Well, good morning. It's November the 15th. Really pretty day. Little bit of clouds, not much. But I'm getting ready to tackle part of this cistern. So what I've got in mind is to get it up off the ground a little bit. So I've got a cinder block or two that I'm going to be raising this thing up off the ground. So and I've got these water tanks that I'm going to be going to the city of Lyerly. Y'all have already seen part of this, and filling this tank up. And I got some hardware, plumbing hardware, to attach to the bottom here, along with a thing that heats the valve, so I don't get cracked pipes from freezing, because we're going to have a lot of freezing. It was 30 degrees this morning. Anyway, I'm going to set this up and get the first part of this off the ground. I'm probably going to bring this forward a little bit so it's not quite on the hill back there. That way I'm sitting a little more level to get started. So I'll put the first part of the ring around here that the cistern's going to sit on, and then I'll get it up on those blocks, and then on the back, and then I'll try to work blocks in underneath it. But I'm going to try to get it up at least maybe 2 blocks high. So let's see what's going on with Louise here, what she's up to. Where are you going? Where are you going, Louise? Louise, come on back over here. Good girl, come on, let's go. Come on. Anyway, that's my plan for the next little bit here. I'll set the camera up so you guys can catch a glimpse of me doing this craziness. And hopefully everybody goes home with all their fingers and toes. Hey girl. Once you get hurt. Oops, y'all fell down. Alright, well that's all the cinder block out of the back of the truck. I'll close this down. And go see what my puppy dogs are up to. Thelma and Louise. Louise acts like she's got something over there. What are you digging on, girl? What do you got? What is it? What's in the hole? Louise, what's in the hole? What is it? What is it? You gonna get it? Are you gonna get it? Hey, Thelma. Hey. Hey, Thelma. What you doing, Thelma? What is it, Louise? Get it. Get it. Get it, Louise. Maybe I need Louise to dig the post holes for the fence. She's making pretty good way here. I actually broke my auger. Alright, come on, girl. Oh my. Well, she wants whatever's in there. Look at you. That's your face all covered with dirt now. Alright. Okay, come on. You can come back to that later. Come on, let's go. Louise, come. Come on, Thelma. Oh, I still got so much to do. Louise, come on. Y'all stay over here. This is your area right here. It's marked by all the toys that you've torn up and the ones you haven't. Louise, stay over here. These girls just want to get out and roam. We walked way back up there this morning where they wanted to go. But I got to keep them close by. I've got a new invisible fence thing. And it's in the back of the truck. I got to get it set up. She's going to go right back over there and do what she was doing. Right back to that tree and dig. Look at her. Alright. Here's my sink for doing chicken water and stuff. I'm actually going to move it over here closer to the chickens since I'm going to have that water available. I wasn't sure what to do when I set all this up initially. I've got water in the camper now. And I've got a toilet in the camper. So this will all eventually be put aside. But yeah, this water is going to be pumped out of the cistern. It's running through a whole house filter, but it's coming out of that tank right now. And until I get this stuff set up for the cistern, that's where it'll be. So this I'll have this done today. So let me get back to it. As long as I can keep an eye on Louise, I'm okay. Thelma! Let's take a little break. Walk over here and see what kind of progress Louise has made on her hole. So she's been digging the whole time I've been setting up. She looks to be a little winded. She got a dirt tongue hanging out of her mouth. Let's see. Oh my, look at your hole. You've done a big hole there, haven't you? Hey Thelma, what you doing? Well, she's even dug her a big rock out. So you keep digging your occupied right now, and that's a good thing. I just can't imagine what's in that hole that she's after. A vole or a mole. No telling. Anyway, I'm gonna get back over here and see if I can't get some block on the back half of this cistern. So I'm gonna have to dig a little bit out, but I'd rather have this thing sitting up some than sitting flat. And I'm probably gonna have to put a couple in the middle to provide support to the middle of the floor of the cistern as well. So here we go, back at it. Alright, it's not completely level, but it sits more level than it did. And I got block all the way around underneath it, and there's block that runs underneath to provide additional support for the center of the tank. Now obviously this block's going to have to come up a little bit. There's some gap there, so it's pretty pointless where it's sitting, so I'll do that. But got the hardware now to go in here, which means I can start pumping the water into this tank and get it full. So maybe by the end of the day I'll have that done. Alright, good morning. It's 10 o'clock. 12th of November. Got my trailer hooked up. Getting ready to load these two water tanks. Don't worry, they only look nasty on the outside. Getting ready to load these up and take them into Lyerly. They're going to let me fill them up from a hydrant. And I'll be able to wash out the cistern, sterilize it, and then pump the water. Take these back. I'm getting the full 1,500 gallons I need to fill that thing up. So we're going to get this set up so we can have water in the camper. I'm going to back this up and we'll see where it goes. And this being on an incline right here has actually paid off pretty good. I thought it was going to be a problem at first, but nope. Alright, Alright. So this will be the first trip back down the gravel driveway with the, oops, I gotta drop the trailer back down. Hang on. It'll be the first trip down the gravel driveway with the trailer. Okay. And I can tell you that having the rain, I'm gonna have to make the big loop here, turn around with this trailer, but having the rain helps settle some of the gravel down. So it's a better trip up and down today than it was yesterday. I still have a lot of gravel I need to get moved. There's some areas that are really wide, so I can probably extend what is here by at least another 25 to 30, maybe even 50 feet by taking stuff off of the sides and reallocating it to the end down here. And there's a thin gap where the two didn't come together down here where these rocks are piled up. But I got in and out of here without mud all over my tires today, which is the first time that's happened after a rain. So this is progress. I still wouldn't bring my Toyota Camry down this road. This is still too rough, and I don't want to take a chance on anything happening to that little car. So anyway, I'm on my way to Lyerly to get this water, and when I get back, we'll turn this back on and do the work we need to do. Okay, so I've gotten a water filter to hook up between the cistern and the camper, and I'm getting ready to fill up my 2 water tanks. This is why I'm coming to do it right here. They've given me the tool, and I'm going to pull over here. Got to make sure I stay out of the way of the fire truck base, because this is the Lyerly Fire Department right here. But this is the way we do it down here if we don't have city water available for us. This was pretty clean on the inside. Yeah, I guess you can turn it up some. I got a handle on it. I don't want to go flying. Yeah, this has been a whole different experience coming from a big house in the city and moving up here to a 30-foot camper with no power and no water. Otherwise, I might have backed out. But here I am, doing it by myself now. So I just got her looking after me. At least she got to come up here and see the place. That was her dream. So we got close to it. All right, that's 250. It says there. So turn it off. Okay. All right. All right, so here we go. We got 500 gallons. But we got water. Yay. This is good. This is real good. And the sun has already burned off the fog. That took to almost 10:30. So we were in the fog and cloud. Man, I can feel this. This wagging the dog back there. I guess water weighs a lot more. I'm getting pulled to one side, and I'm not in the thick part of the gravel yet. Oh man. This is not good. Not good. Oh. Let's see. If I can get off of the gravel some, I actually may do better. Alright, so I'm going to try to come up one side on the dirt. Alright, well, what this means is we're dumping a load. So I'm gonna have to drain one of these tanks because there ain't no getting up the driveway with two of them. Yep, these guys got my gravel just way too tight here. So oh, this is interesting. This is going to be a lot of fun. Alright, that's one door. I'll set the camera down right here. And get this other one open. I got to be able to get it open to get to the valve. Alright, there we go, and there we go. So, dumping one. Yep, they messed me up with this gravel. It's just too thick. Well, I'm not sure how much of me getting up the driveway didn't film, but I actually had to dump part of one of the tanks just to get off of the gravel. The gravel prevented me from being able to get up the driveway. So I had to actually drive beside the driveway on part of it to get enough speed to actually get back on the gravel. But I'm here and I'm going to try to get the water from this tank into the cistern. I'm not going to use this tank. I'm gonna pull it off of here after I get this one empty, and I'm going to hopefully be able to get this truck and this trailer back out of here. I don't want to have to back it back out, but that's probably what I'm going to wind up doing. But yeah, let me see what I can do, if I can get water into this cistern, and as soon as I get the water flow started, I'll come back over here and turn the camera back on. Hello everybody, it's November 25th and I'm finally getting caught up with stuff. I finished the water, the stuff from the cistern. I'll go back up here and start where we were when we left off the other day. So what I've done is this has got a heater in it, and it's wrapped, and then this is all wrapped down, pipe's insulated, and we're right about here on the water, just under 1,000 gallons. So I'll get another 500 and put in there this week. But see, cleaning up my mess at the same time. So this is wrapped all the way down here. So we're insulated well, and we come in. We've got a 40 psi electric pump here, a Culligan whole house water filter, and we're cycling through and going here. Now the cool thing about this box is this camper, when the heat is on, it exhausts from right here, and this is warm enough to actually keep this box, when I put the face on it and screw it down, this will keep everything in here. When it's cold enough to run the heat inside the camper, it'll keep this box warm enough. So everything on a good luck day should stay thawed out, so we shouldn't have any freezing coming in. Now you notice the pump's not running. You don't hear it running, it's not running. So go around, and this is one of the better successes of being up here without power, without water. I finally have decent water pressure, so check this out now. Yes, and I have hot water as well. So hot and cold running water. Finally, something that's working right, because I know you can probably hear the generators over here running. So I've had some more hiccups with the solar power, but that's a different video. So for now, I just want to sign off from Catnip Hill, saying that I finally have a water success. As long as we don't freeze, we should be good. And you know, God bless everyone. God loves you.